Today we're going to talk about AntConc. AntConc is a tool that we use to search for information in Corpus. We've already sent you files to use in your Corpus. You can add your files from files. Also, we're going through every feature to show you exactly how to use them. So let's start together. We go to File, Open Files. That's my corpus, and as you can see, we have 8 different texts that I've already sent to you. Okay, we highlight each one of them, and you can see all of them in text format. And this is the only format that AntConc can accept. Then open. Now you can see from the screen that all these different files are added in the left side. How much are they? The total number of the corpus file, 8 files. Okay, now I will start with the first feature. Together, let's start with the first feature. Before you do anything, okay, it's always recommended to go to the word list. Going to the word list, you kind of activate the tool. So what do? Just press start. You can see the tool has counted all the verbs and nouns and prepositions that have been used or written in these files. So you can see that the most frequent term or tool or link actually is that. Okay, you can see how many types and how many tokens we have in the corpus. So now let's go back to the first feature. Okay, if you want to see or you look up a word and you want to see the word in a context, what do? You go simply to the query box. You write the word, for example, people, and then all you have to do is to press start. Can you see, ladies? I have 70 hits, 70 sentences that word people was used in. Can you see? People will be in the middle in very easy format to read. This is the nod, and what's on the right and the left we call span. You can see the word people is extracted from text number 1. The word people is extracted from number 3. People extracted from text number 5. And this is how it looks like. So you can read the word people in a context and decide what's the meaning that works best for you, or what kind of collocations that usually collocates with the word people. Let's say that I want to see what usually the words or the terms that come with word people. We have a feature we call span. You can see this is my span. Okay, if I press sort, you can see that the first word on the right is highlighted in red. The second word is highlighted in green. The third word is highlighted in purple. So you can see we have different colors to help you. For example, if you're looking for prepositions, if you're looking for adjectives, and okay, you want to look for part of speech, that would help you. So let's say I don't like this arrangement. You can change the span from here. So let's say I want the first word from the right, the second and the first word from the left, and that's it. Let's say that's it. Okay, again, sort. You can see this is easy way for me to identify the different prepositions, articles, and adjectives that usually come with the word people. So that was the case if you have a very simple query. But sometimes I want to know exactly if that word comes with the word people or not. So I want to make a very specific query. I can do that by pressing advanced. You can see Okay, the term that you're searching for is people. Okay, and do you want a specific context to show to you or specific terms that collocates with people? Yes. Okay, then let's say I want to see how many times people or the author wrote few with, or actually collocate few with people, for example. Okay, then I press add. Okay, I make sure that my span is reasonable. So let's say one word in the left and one word on the right. Apply. So start. You can see word few was used with people one time in all these 8 files. Now let's talk about more features. We will talk about engrams, clusters, and collocations. So let's start together. For example, if you don't know what you're searching for, you don't have any terms, you just want to see the engrams. What does it mean, engrams? The word that usually found together. Any words, but they usually found together. If I don't know what I'm looking for, I can just click on engram, and you can see here I can't type anything. Okay, and I want to make sure that I know my span, so I want 4. Okay, the minimum is 4 and the maximum is 4. What does that mean? So I want every 4 words that usually come together. So together we press start. So can you see? Mother to child transmission. Child transmission of HIV. These are the words that usually come together. Is one of the word. Okay, an effort to, and an effort to, which will help you get very good, get a good structure in English. So you can see the number of cases, the number of people, the spread of, that would help you get more, to use a variety of structures in your translation. This is for engram. We're looking for words that usually come together without a specific query. Okay, let's say no, I know what I'm looking for. Okay, so what do? I type the word I want. For example, disease. And I don't want the minimum to be 4 or the maximum 4. No, I want 2. Any 2 words that usually come together, I want to see them myself. So start. You can see this is the seed word, disease. I'm looking for a specific word, disease. So you can see disease usually cluster with reporting, burden, control, strikes, associated. So these are usually the words that comes with the word disease. I use cluster, not engram. And you can see how many times it was mentioned on all these 8 texts. Okay, sometimes, no, I don't want to see the word I'm looking for and the terms that usually, or the links that usually or actually come together. Okay, I go to collocation and I type the word disease, it's here. And then let's say I want to see the word, 3 words from the left, the third word in the left, and of course the third word in the right. Of course the span is up to you. You can do whatever you want, but this is what they usually recommend us to search, the number that we should search about. Okay, you can see here Disease, collocate with the verb access. Okay, noun acts. Africa. Okay, can see that we have different words that collocate with disease, like for example, community, cases. If you want to see it in a context, yes, you can. Press control, for example, and you will see that disease and control come together and you can read the text as a whole.